Hello, my beautiful butterflies. Welcome to the collective and zodiac readings for February 2024. What's in store for you in February 2024? So in this reading, I will have two symbols, symbol number 1 and symbol number 2. You guys will get to pick whatever symbol you want. Go listen to that reading and then go to the zodiac signs and kind of make your own predictions for February 2024. Hello, symbol number 1. This is the video for the ones that chose the 2 pink butterflies, okay? So we're gonna see what's in store for you guys, group number 1, and then when you're done watching this video, go to the zodiac readings and check out your sun, moon, and rising, okay? So what is in store for the group that chose the 2 pink butterflies for February 2024? One more of these. Thank you. And one more of these. Thank you. And one more of these. Okay, what's in store for group number 1, the ones that chose the 2 pink butterflies? What's in store for group number 1 in February 2024? Last shuffle. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, hello, symbol number 1 people, the ones that chose the pink butterflies. So these are the cards that you got. We have perspective, eudaimonia, honesty, the stars in the sky, which is limitless possibility, dream thief, refusal of the call, and then we've got all the tarot cards over here. Okay, so let's just jump right in. So first, the first card that came out was card number 22, perspective. Okay, so this stone on here is Larimar, so you might be called to getting that. But I feel like for you, there is this sense of perspective change that needs to happen, and that is also clarified right here with the Fool card, okay? So there is a perspective that needs to change. And then also we have malachite and eudaimonia here, card number 9. So this card is represents human flourishing. So it's kind of being in a contented state of being happy, healthy, and prosperous. So, and the funny thing is, the way that these cards kind of line up are, you know, they kind of literally go together. Which, you know, anyways, so we have that. We have the change of perspective that kind of needs to happen. And then we have this kind of nice, happy space, right? We have honesty here. This is the lesson card that came out. Honesty. The affirmation on the card is, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So be honest with yourself, right? Then we have the limitless possibility and refusal of the call. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles here. You can see all of these, which they will most likely be upright for you. But for me, the way that I'm reading them, they are all in reverse. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. And this tells me that you're kind of knocked out of your power. You're not necessarily, you don't feel like you're cultivating things. You don't feel like you are, you know, making a difference maybe. You don't feel like you are, again, just not in your power. You don't feel connected. You don't feel connected to yourself. You don't feel connected to spirit. You don't feel connected to the universe. You don't feel connected to God. You don't feel connected to something, and yourself is the main thing, right? So we have this disconnect energy here. And this could be the beginning of February, or this could be how you're entering February. But I do see that, especially with this perspective card here, I do see that there is going to be a perspective change. We have the Fool here. You're going to be taking a leap of faith into learning who you are deep down, what you want to accept in your life, and what you want to pursue more. Okay, we also have the Judgment here, and that's you kind of leveling up, you allowing yourself to fully embody your higher self, and then the World at the end. So I do see and feel that in the beginning of February, or how you are going to be entering February, I do see you entering February, or starting the beginning of your February, kind of in this stuck, stagnant energy of there's no movement, there's no creative flow, there's no, there's lack of self-love, there's all this lack here, right? And I feel like you're kind of in this energy of like the refusal of the call. You're refusing to do what needs to be done to get you to that next level, right? But there is going to be a perception change, and you're going to truly learn and know and just have this deep inner knowing that you are a limitless being, and you have limitless opportunities and possibilities to make your life what it's supposed to be and what it needs to be. You're going to need to take that leap of faith and know that, you know, life is so much more than what you're lacking, right? So I hope that this resonates for you, and make sure to check out your sun, moon, and risings, and the timestamps will be in the description box. Hello, group number 2. You guys are the ones that picked the rose. So let's get into what your message is for 2024. What's in store for the symbol number 2, the rose group? What is in store for the rose group in January 2024? 2 cards, please. Ooh, holy cow. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's get one card for the Rose group. Thank you. Let's get 2 cards for the Rose group, please. 1 and 2. Okay. Let's see what's in store for the Rose group in February 2024. Shuffle. Thank you. Okay, let's get into your message. Okay, Rose group, this is your reading. Okay, so over here we have number 6, Deep Knowing. The stone on the card is Sunstone. This one right here is Divine Love, card number 16. And the stone on this card is the pink amethyst. We have Peace as your lesson card. We have Lost in Space, which is needing direction, and then Garden of Venus, which is rest and renewal. We have some tarot cards over here. Now let's get into the reading. Okay, so for this deep knowing, I feel I'm getting a sense, and these cards are going to confirm this, but I feel like you are, especially with this moon card right here, you guys in February 2024, you guys are going to dive deeper into you. You guys are going to get to know your emotions and the things that are below the surface level. And the thing that's popping into my head right now is that some of you, it's not going to resonate for everyone, but some of you are going to dive deeper in your charts. If you want, I offer that, and I also offer human design readings, which dive deeper into who you are as a person. So if you're interested in that, definitely reach out and let me know. But I do feel like some of you guys are going to dive deeper into your charts and kind of get to know you on a different level. So that's kind of what I was hearing just for a second. But this deep knowing, you guys are going to, like I said, you're going to, learn more about you. With this divine love here, I do get this sense that you guys are going to be you're going to be learning more about yourself, and you're going to just start truly, truly, truly loving you for who you are. You guys are going to love those bits and pieces of you that maybe you didn't like before, or you guys are going to start loving the cringy parts of yourself. And I just want to put this out there as if you are not cringy, even just a little bit, you are not living your authentic self. Authentic people have those moments of cringiness, because cringiness is they're just living their life and they're just not caring about anything else in the world other than them having a good time in that particular moment, right? So with this piece here, The affirmation on the card is, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. And these cards right here, you are going to release that negative energy. You are going to choose to release that negative energy. You just need a little bit of direction, and I think this reading might help you with that, but also getting to know yourself and doing meditation and that sort of thing, it's going to send you in the right direction. The Garden of Venus here, sorry, the light. The Garden of Venus here is rest and renewal. It's time for you to just kind of take a break, and this might be how you guys figure out what your next direction is, what path you guys are going to take. It's going to take you guys needing, taking that rest and renewal and meditating and going within and finding those deeper meanings in life that are meant for you. And I think once you do that rest and renewal, you'll have that new sense of love for yourself, and you will also have that new sense of love for life. With this Three of Wands here, you guys are going to make that decision to live your cringy life and just live life and just dance to the beat of your own drum, okay? I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. I hope this message resonated for you. Make sure that you stick around and you go find your sun, moon, and rising signs and kind of make your own little predictions on February 2024 for you guys. I love you. Hello, Aries. This is Aries sun, moon, and rising. Make sure you guys are checking your moon and rising signs as well as your sun. And let's just see what is in store for Aries sun, moon, and rising in February 2024. One more, please. That's quite a few more, so let's just do that again. Just one card, please. You. Okay. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Thank you. All right. This is for Aries, sun, moon, and rising. One more card, please. Thank you. All right. Let me start setting these up real quick. Okay, what's in store for Aries, sun, moon, and rising in February 2024? Okay. Let's get into the reading. Okay, so let's make sure they're all in there. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have consciousness. Number 2, the stone is lapis lazuli. Initiation. Number 10, aragonite. Patience. Crown games, right use of power. Fool's embrace, transmuting pain. And then we have all the tarot cards over here. So right off the bat, what I was feeling was that you guys in February, I feel like you guys are really going to kind of be going through it. Not necessarily in a bad way, but more so of like you guys are going to, at least in the beginning of February 2024, it could change depending on the work that you do and all of that. So for you guys in February 2024, at least in the beginning, like I was saying, is that you guys, I feel like are going to kind of feel like you're in this stuck energy, feeling like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, kind of feeling left out in the cold, disconnected from yourself, feeling like you kind of want to like cave in and kind of be in like a hermit mode and not really be social, really disconnected from yourself, okay? I feel that guy for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, I do see here you guys going deeper and really trying to figure these things out for yourself. Now, I do want to stress that this card right here, number 22, Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain, you guys are going to, in order to kind of get out of this stuck energy, you guys are going to need to transmute that pain. You guys are going to need to make sure that you're working through it and you're not just allowing yourself to kind of sit and get stuck in that, right? And like the transmuting power is coming, transmuting pain is coming right out of this after this power card. And I feel like that is going to be your true power, is transmuting the pain and the hurt that you guys are dealing with and turn it into love. But make sure that you're having patience with yourself, all right? Like this is not, it's not just a race, it's a marathon to get to the highest version of you. And some months are going to be hard for you guys, and some months are going to be very easy for you guys. There's an ebb and flow in life, and not all life is always easy all of the time. We have different chapters within a storybook, and in 2024 is our new story, and February is only a chapter in the new storybook of 2024, okay? When I said storybook, I immediately got a flash of the show Once Upon a Time, so you guys could like that show, or maybe there's a message in there for you, but definitely check out Once Upon a Time if you haven't. It's an amazing show. But that immediately came to mind when I said storybook, because the town that they live in is Storybrooke, and the whole thing is based off of a storybook, right? So yeah, I do feel like you guys here with this lapis lazuli consciousness, I do feel like you guys, you are going to kind of find what works for you. See, with this Ace of Cups here, we have the new beginning. We have a new beginning of self-love, of love in general, but there is this new beginning of love, right? We have the, well, it's not really a heart, but it looks like a heart. In that cup, you guys are going to start loving yourselves, okay? February might be a tough month for you, but just remember to have patience for yourself. It is not a race, it is a marathon. So you might have a couple miles where things are just a really, really, really steep hill, but then you're gonna finally hit that hill, and it's gonna be able to help you go downhill and run downhill and catch up and you know, it's life, okay? But just remember to transmute all of the energy that you are dealing with. Don't hold it in. Holding it in just causes more, you know, blech, you know, it gets you more stuck in this hermit mode. It leaves you disconnected from the positive energy and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It makes you feel like there's no one around you that truly supports you or loves you or anything like that. It keeps you disconnected from your emotions. It's not, you need to focus on the deeper things in life, the deeper things that mean the most to you. Kind of being stuck in this energy, it's not allowing you to cultivate new things. You're being stuck. You are stuck. Okay? It's time to get out of that. It's time to transmute that and get out of that, because you are meant for more. You are meant for more. I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. Make sure you check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I'm sending you so much love. I love you. Bye. Hello, Taurus. This is Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. So this is what's in store for you guys for February 2024. So let's just jump right in. All right, what's in store for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising in February 2024? 2 cards, please. Ooh, I love it already. Okay, one more card for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, please. Ooh, well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. 1 card, please. Oh, okay, let's try that again. Please and thank you, Spirit. I am only asking for 1 card, please. Ooh, well, there we go. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. 2 cards, please. One more card. Thank you. Okay. What's in store for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising in February 2024? Last shuffle. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's get this set up. Like that. this. That was backwards, I mean in reverse. And this was like this. Okay. All right, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Okay. So right off the bat, the first thing that I kind of heard in my head was that, especially with this card, it does say transition on here, but I feel like you guys are going to be evolving from the caterpillar to the butterfly. And now, usually, like, the caterpillar going to the butterfly happens once, but within all of us, in our spiritual journey, you are going to be the caterpillar one day, you're going to be the butterfly another day, and then even though you've already been the butterfly before, you can easily go back and you can kind of go back in that caterpillar energy. So I want you to know that I see you and I know that you guys are doing the work, and it's okay to just kind of fall back into that sometimes. It's okay. It's life. Like, we're not going to be positive 100% of the time, okay? Like, it's life. It's okay. But the first thing that I was hearing was that, like I said, like you guys are going to be in this caterpillar energy, maybe in the beginning of the month, and then by the end of the month, you're going to flourish and you're going to be that beautiful butterfly, okay? So we have the transition card here with calcite, number 13. And then we have direction, the Super 7, which this stone, the Super 7, is a stone that I actually want to find somehow, some way, but it has 7 different stones within one stone, and it's a very, very, very beautiful thing. We have balance here. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have down here, we have number 2, beloved radical acceptance, and then closing door completion. And then we have our tarot cards over here. So I do, like I said, I do feel like in the beginning of the month that you might be going through a caterpillar phase, okay? But then by the end of the month, you guys are going to figure it out and you guys are going to turn into that beautiful butterfly. I did also hear when I saw this card, specifically the 4 of Pentacles, I did hear that you guys are going to be setting boundaries and you're going to be staying firm with your boundaries. I feel like you guys are really going to learn what boundaries are and really how to kind of keep them and stick with them, for boundaries against other people and then boundaries that you need to have also for yourself. But I do feel like there is a sense of direction that needs to be, I kind of feel like a tug of war, right? Like I feel like I'm being pulled in one direction and then I'm being pulled in another direction, and you don't know which one is right and which way to go and like what to do. And, you know, just, it's that ever evolving thing that we all essentially kind of go through. Okay. But there's balance is needed. Okay. Balance is needed. You need to find the balance between things. Maybe you want to, for some of you, maybe have your own business and you kind of want to put all your time and energy into this business, but you also need to take a step back and allow things to just mellow out and see where things go, and make sure you're taking time to rest and make sure you're taking time for yourself and maybe meditating, okay, and being connected to yourself, that light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I said in the beginning of the month, I feel like there's this sense of like you don't know which direction to go, and it's kind of leaving you like, well, I don't see any positives happening. There's no light at the end of my freaking tunnel. All I see is darkness. Not connected to myself. I'm kind of just in this like stuck, not going anywhere kind of energy. Okay. But I do see you guys, when you do set those boundaries, setting those boundaries for yourself is going to be key also. But I do see once you do figure things out, you're going to sit in this Queen of Wands energy. You are going to just kind of sit in your power and just allow things to just flow. I do feel like there is this sense of this like nostalgic kind of energy, maybe childhood trauma that's needing to be healed. Yeah, and I do feel like you guys are going to start getting abundance in a way of, you're going to be able to give back. And whether that's giving back like through your energy or money, or, you know, time, or however it's going to show up for you, you guys are going to be abundant in maybe multiple ways or maybe just one way, but you also need to make sure that you are focusing. Once you gain that little bit of abundance, once universe hands you that little nugget of abundance, make sure that you are praising that abundance. Make sure you are thanking the universe, thanking God, whatever it is that you choose to believe in. Make sure you're thanking them for that little nugget of abundance, because it's going to do wonders for you. You thank the universe for what you have, that little nugget that they give you, and then they're like, okay, they really appreciated that. Let me give them some more. And then you be grateful for that. And then they're going to give you some more. And then once you get enough and you start giving to other people and you start showing up for other people, they're going to give you more and more and more and more and more. And going back to this not knowing what direction to go, you have so many choices. There are so many paths that you can take. But ultimately, you're going to need to, you know, meditate and go within and figure out which way your soul wants you to go. Figure out what you want to do. And make sure that you have that balance and you figure out what's the right amount of balance for you. Okay. And if you're a workaholic and it's hard for you, give yourself at least 5 minutes a day and maybe you'll start to see a difference also. Okay. I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. Make sure you guys check out your other zodiac signs, the sun, moon, and rising. I'm sending you so much love and light. I love you. Bye. Hello, Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Let's just jump right into your reading. So, what's in store for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising in February 2024? 2 cards, please. I think that was 2. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. 1 card, please. Thank you. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. 2 cards, please. Ooh, that one's kind of sticking out there like a sore thumb, so I'm going to take it. Okay. And 1 more card, please. I said 1. I said 1, but I think I'm going to take the one that is face up because there was only one that was face up. Okay. Now, what's in store for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising for February 2024? Okay, last shuffle. Gemini. Okay. So I feel like for you in the beginning of February 2024, I feel like you guys are gonna kind of be stuck in this energy. There's gonna be some form of energy that you guys are stuck in, a mental prison that you guys have put yourselves in, and just maybe like a lack of direction. And kind of maybe you're not feeling fulfilled when it comes to your money. And there's 2 9s here, by the way. It's funny. Oh, and 2 8s. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so 9s and 8s might be important to you. But I feel like in the beginning of February 2024, you guys are going to be kind of stuck in this energy of like, you're really stuck in your head. Maybe you have lots of anxiety or depression, and you know, just like if you look at her, she's just kind of put herself in this mental prison. Like yeah, like here she's like normal, but in the mirror she's just all tangled up in her mind. Okay, and I do feel like that's where you guys are going to be at in the beginning of February 2024. But there is going to be some kind of shift that happens, and it's going to be very, very, very fast-paced. Very fast-paced. Something is going to click for you. Maybe you've been doing the work and you've been working on yourselves, maybe doing shadow work and that sort of thing, and maybe it just hasn't quite clicked yet, but somewhere in February 2024, it's going to click and it's going to happen fast. And you're almost like not going to even see it coming kind of energy. I do feel like you guys are going to be in alignment. You guys are going to finally be in alignment with your higher self. Whatever is going to click, it's going to click, and you're just going to be really, really attached to your higher self. And then we have discipline. You guys are going to need the discipline to get there. We do have authentic self here, and we have groupthink. So I think for some of you, maybe you're in a group, or maybe you found a group that is focused on helping you get to be where you want to be, or multiple, or maybe even just one person, just having that kind of back and forth of how to better yourself kind of thing. And I feel like you guys are going to start seeing your authentic selves. You guys are going to finally start being your authentic selves, and you're going to allow the true essence of you show and shine. I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. I love you. Make sure you're checking out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I love you. Bye. Hello, Cancers. This is Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Make sure you guys are checking out your other signs as well, your moon and rising signs as well. Okay, let's just jump right in. What's in store for Cancer, sun, moon, and rising in February 2024? Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's get one card for Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Thank you. All right, let's get 2 cards for Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Thank you. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. What's in store for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so we have expansion. The stone is opal, and we have deep knowing. The stone is sunstone. We have pride as your lesson card. We have dream thief, refusal of the call, and sky dancers, surrender. And then we have your tarot cards over here. Okay. I feel like in the beginning of February 2024, you guys are kind of going to be in this energy of feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you guys are, you could be doing this yourselves, or you could have people that are like legit, like leaving you out in the cold, feeling out in the dark, I'm really focused on the key and the lock here. And not realizing that you have the key to unlock the door to get you to where you want to be. But I do see that you guys will be walking away from the just being in this stuck energy. Mentally, I feel like you guys are in an energy of just maybe depression, or maybe just kind of anxiety, feeling like you don't have enough money, because this Nine of Cups here is about fulfillment with money, and with it being in the reversal, I feel like maybe you just have this lack mindset of money. We do have the Hermit card down here, and it's kind of like there is a good thing and a bad thing to hermit mode, okay? So going within and being within yourself and focusing on the things that focusing on your inner you, there is a downside to that too, because you can get too stuck in it and then not want to come back out and not want to come out of this little cave you've kind of put yourself in. And I feel like that is going along with this refusal of the call. I feel like there is some deep knowing that you have. Deep knowing. There's this deep knowing that you have. There is some kind of path that you're needing to take. And you know what path you have to take. But for some reason, your mind and your brain are trying to get you away from that path. Because you feel like maybe there's not longevity in it or something, okay? But I do see you guys expanding your knowledge, and this card right here, the Seven of Wands, is all about protecting your energy, protecting your spiritual enlightenment, your spiritual expansion, and protecting whatever it is that you have, protecting it from anything outside. But we do have the King of Wands here as well. And you're going to be so in your power that anything, and you're going to protect yourself so much. Also, the fact that this protecting card is here and this lion is back here. You're going to be protecting yourself so much that even anything hidden in the shadows, anything that could potentially harm you, is like you're not even going to worry about it, because you know you're protected. You have a deep knowing that you are protected, and that nothing is going to ever mess with you. And if you don't have that, you will have that by the end of February 2024. But also, if you don't have that, you need to have that mentality, because that is, having that kind of mentality helps with manifesting and helps with getting what you want, because you just have this deep knowing that you're meant for more, but you need to act as if you already have, okay? I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. I love you so much. Bye. Hello, Leos. This is Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? I do want to say, before I started this video, I kind of got in this energy of like, just lack of motivation. So maybe you guys could be feeling lack of motivation right now, or even in February 2024. Okay, one more card, please. No, we're going to do that again, because two kind of did their thing. Okay. One more card, please. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more card, please. Last shuffle, one needs to come out. Okay, just one card for you guys. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. All right, and Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Last shuffle. Stuck on my finger. Okay. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so we have expansion number 27. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Protecting the future and groupthink. And then we have your tarot cards right here. Okay. So I feel like for you guys, what I heard when I was shuffling was that things are going to start changing. Things are going to change for you. Things are going to start going right for you. Things are going to go in your favor, that kind of thing. And as the cards came out, I definitely felt that. We have the Queen of Wands. You're going to be sitting in your power. You're going to be protecting yourself. This here, happy family. This is happy family. This is just true, utter happiness. And things are looking up for you. You've changed your mindset. You've changed some form of perspective. You're getting enlightened by this perspective change. And I think it's all because you are learning how to protect your energy and protect you. We do have the Seven of Pentacles here and the Two of Swords here as well. And I do feel like there's a little bit of a mental, some kind of mental block that you're having, and it's not allowing you to kind of, it's not getting you, you're not able to cultivate the things that you feel like you're going to be able to cultivate, like abundance and that sort of thing. And I feel like it's almost a test to make sure that you continue to have this mindset. So that way when this abundance does come, that the universe knows, God, spirit, knows that you're grateful for it and that you're not going to kind of use it in the wrong way. But this enlightened energy that you're going to be getting, it's going to expand you. It's going to expand your gifts. It's going to expand your abilities. Okay. And the fact that we have two protecting energies here, we have protecting the future, and then the Seven of Wands is all about protecting yourself. I feel like deep, very, very, very heavy that you're going to need to protect your energy in February 2024 from like anyone who's possibly going to siphon your energy. As I was pulling these cards, when the two cards, like the one flipped over in the deck and then the other one kind of fell out, and then I like pulled them away, one of the cards was boundaries. So I feel like you're going to need to be heavy on the boundaries in February 2024. Boundaries for yourself, but also boundaries for other people as well. But just know, you keep going. You have the key to get you to where you need to be. And then this groupthink, I want to point on this one real quick because I didn't. But this groupthink, maybe there's like a group, maybe you're going to be finding your group, maybe you're going to be finding your soul family, or you're going to be finding some form of group where you can open up about your experiences, and maybe you even create this group for yourself and allow others in it. But they're going to be, whoever is in this group, they're going to be like-minded souls, people that are elevating like you, people who are expanding like you. And I overall think that February 2024 is going to be really good for you. I think there might be a few little things here and there that kind of like make your anxiety or your mental space kind of go blah. But overall, I do feel like it's going to be a really, really, really great month for you. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. Make sure that you go check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I love you. Bye. Virgo. Hello, Virgos. This is Virgo sun, moon, and rising. What's in store for Virgo sun, moon, and rising in February 2024? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oops, there we go. Okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This came out for some other zodiacs, so maybe your Sun, Moon, or Rising is also that as well. Virgo. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, what's in store for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Lots of good energy so far, Virgo. Anything else? Okay, last shuffle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Okay. Virgo. I think some of these cards came out in Taurus. Not gonna lie. So over here we have Trust, card number 31 with Ammonite. And then we have Intention, number 4, and Moss Agate. We have Patience here. The affirmation is, I accept that everything happens in divine order. We have Deep Diver, which is diving into a task. And then Jeweled Web, which is connectivity. And then we have your tarot cards over here. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are really going to need to trust yourself and trust in the universe that everything is going to work out in your favor. And I'm saying that, one, it's true, but I'm also saying that because we have the World and the Ten of Cups here, which are absolutely gorgeous cards to have out in a reading. But then right behind it, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I do feel like for February, there's going to be like an ebb and flow of one day everything's going to seem like it's working out for you and to you. And then another day it's like going to seem like it's not working out for you. There is that ebb and flow. But I feel, okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing this very differently now. Okay, so this is funny. This is funny and weird how I'm connecting this right now. But so we have these two cards. This is how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing these two cards for the very early February. And then I'm seeing these two cards as your the first middle half of February. These two cards right here are the second middle half of February, and then this is the end of February. So I feel like I'm saying that for some reason. So maybe look at the calendar and see how many days. I believe it's 29 this year, or 28. No, 29, I think. I think 29. I think there's 29 days this year because it is a leap year. I do know that. But I think it's 29 days. So maybe take 29 and divide it by 4, and then that's how many days are in each of these parts. Maybe that was kind of weird how that just came to me just now. So I think there's something in that. But I feel like for the first half of February, I think things are going to go great. I think you're going to feel like you're on top of the world, that you've got your shit together, that everything is falling into place. The first middle half of February, I think things are going to start feeling like they're not turning in your favor, right? Because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. But we do also have the Two of Cups here. And I do feel like whatever this is not turning in your favor is happening because it's ultimately trying to lead you to something better for yourself, something that you're meant to have. And then for the second middle of the month, we have the Fool and the Six of Cups. So you're needing to take a leap of faith and jump head first into, and I feel this very strongly, healing something that's happened in the past for you. For some of you, it will be like childhood trauma. For others of you, there could be maybe some form of addiction, maybe something that has happened in the past, some nostalgic type energy. It's going to be different for everybody. So if I didn't say what it is, that doesn't mean that it won't mean that for you. Take it how it resonates. My right ear just rang just now when I said that. But it's not going to resonate for it's not going to resonate in those two ways that I said for every single person. It will vary person to person, but take what resonates and leave what does not. But it is something that has happened in the past that has been weighing very heavy on you, and you're needing to dive head first. Dive head first into healing that. And this is diving into a task, diving into healing something from your past. And then the fourth part, the last part of February, we have the Sun in reverse and the Knight of Swords. And I do feel like there is a sense of running away from something. Running away from maybe running away from something that is maybe bothering you mentally, maybe something that's causing you anxiety and causing you depression. And maybe in this last part, maybe there's something that happens that really makes you focus on your mindset. But I do want to come back to this patience card, and I want to tell you that just be patient with yourself. Everything is okay. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with healing. Be patient with other people. We are all just, spiritual beings living a human life, and we're going to mess up. We're human. We are going to mess up. We are going to do things that maybe aren't the best way of doing things, but those are happening so we can learn how to work through it. Okay? I'm sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. Make sure you check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I love you so much. Bye. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this message resonates for you. So what's in store for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Two cards, please. And for some reason, this is for the ladies. For some reason, my appointment for the female doctor just popped into my head. So make sure that you guys are, make sure you guys are checking your feminine health, and make sure you make that yearly appointment to the doctor, the female doctor, the gynecologist. One more card, please. Okay, last shuffle, one more card, or we're going to do one card. There it is. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One card, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more card, please. That's two. Let's try again. It's two. Come on. Come on, guys. One more card. One more card. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get the tarot cards. All right, what's in store for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Love how these cards are flipping out. Okay. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. So we have eudaimonia, which is the malachite stone, and the number is 9. And then we have resolve, desert jasper, and the card number is 32. We have guilt as the lesson card, and then we also have first breath, beginner's mind, and then fool's embrace, transmuting pain. And then the card numbers are 21 and 22. So you guys are elevating, okay? You guys are taking next steps that you need to get to where you want to be. And then we have your tarot cards over here. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so first I'm drawn to this resolve over here, and the fact that this Tower card is here and it's in reverse. Okay, so the Tower card is all about taking things that are no longer serving you, the unstable foundation that life has been built on, and you're like, all the things that you no longer need are crumbling down. And then you're going to be rebuilding it back up. But right this very moment, I feel like with this being in the reverse, you are not allowing yourself to do the work that you need to do to resolve some of these issues that you have happening in your life currently. And maybe there's some form of guilt that's coming with it, okay? The affirmation on the card is, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay, so there we go. Makes sense. Confirming what I'm saying already. Okay, and then we have the eudaimonia card, which eudaimonia means I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that's how it looks like to me. Human flourishing. It's a contented state of being happy and healthy and prosperous. I do feel like overall you are going to have a very nice and victorious kind of February. I do strongly feel that. I do think there are some things that are going to happen that are going to force you to kind of work on yourself, protect yourself, connect to your higher self. It's going to be, it's been a long battle already. It's been a really long battle already for you in 2024. And I feel like there's something is going to happen where it's just going to switch for you. And you know, I think something's going to switch for you, and you're going to learn how to balance. You are going to learn how to connect to yourself, and you're going to be in this, you know, victorious type of energy. And I feel like it's all going to come from you starting something new for you that's going to challenge your mind and make you do something that you've never done before. And then this transmuting pain, whatever pain you've been going through, okay, you are going to be transmuting that pain. You're going to be learning how to transmute that pain, and it's going to help you flourish, and it's going to help you release these things that are no longer serving you and help you gain a better, solid foundation. Okay, so I also was really drawn to, I'm pretty sure this is lepidolite. If you are interested in what it is, or if that is even, I'm pretty sure that's the correct stone. Lepidolite. I know it's good for, like, it's a good stone to have for sleeping. But if you want to learn more about it, you can message me or comment under this video, and I will gladly assist you in that stone. I was drawn to it because I was sitting here. I didn't really move the table, and it just kind of like rocked weirdly back and forth. So I had to, you know, speak about that. So anyways, I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. Make sure you're checking out the other videos, your sun, moon, and rising signs, if you know them. And I hope you guys have a great February. I love you. Bye. Hello, Scorpios. This is Scorpio sun, moon, and rising. What's in store for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising in February 2024? felt like a surge of energy a second ago with these cards. Like so many wanted to come out, but they couldn't decide which one to let come out. One and one more, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Perfect. Thank you very much. And let's see. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So 2 cards? Nope, too many. All right, let's try again. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's get what's in store for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024. Okay, I'm liking this energy. It did not completely flip over. Okay. All right, give me 2 more cards. Okay. 1 more card, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what's in store for you guys? Okay. So we have clarity, which is card number 18. And then we have citrine as the stone on there. And then we have perseverance number 12. And the stone on there is turquoise. Okay, so maybe some of those stones might be good for you, or maybe you've been thinking about those stones, or maybe you have those stones and you've been holding on to them. The lesson card that came out is love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Then we have hollow bone, number 28, teachability. And then we have falling angel, number 19, spiritual narcolepsy. And then we have your tarot cards over here. So let's get into it. All right, so I feel like for you guys, there is some form of clarity that is coming to you. Now, and yes, the card says clarity, duh. But I feel like the clarity has something to do with this devil in reverse. The devil can either be yourself or someone around you who kind of could possibly be a narcissist. Or have some narcissistic tendencies. And I do believe that we all, every once in a while, here and there, have narcissistic tendencies. I don't think any of us are exempt. I think we all, at some point, show signs of it. But I do feel like there's possibly either you could be the narcissist that the card is pointing out, or someone else in your circle or in your close proximity, or someone that you're dealing with very closely, could be this devil in reverse. And I think you're going to get some clarity on that situation. I do feel like here, though, with this 3 of Wands and then going into the 8 of Wands, there is some decision that you've made, maybe in January, maybe last year, that you had this choice that you can make. You had this path or this path, right? Now in February 2024, you guys have made a decision and you're starting down the path, and you're doing the things that you need to do to make that path a reality. And whatever that is coming in fast, hot, quick, in a effing hurry. Okay? So I do feel like that is going to be something good for you in February 2024. With this 6 of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse, and they are right next to each other, I feel like maybe this could be you. Maybe this darker, narcissistic possible energy could be you. And by no means am I calling you a narcissist. Just the card, talking about the reading, that maybe you have narcissistic tendencies, or maybe you're just kind of in this more negative type of energy. But I do feel like in February, maybe there's this energy of kind of being selfish a little bit, because the 6 of Pentacles is all about giving, right? Giving back to people, giving gifts. And then with them right next to each other, I just feel like there's this energy of take, and no give, right? So I feel like at some point in your journey, there's going to be some point where you flip that energy, right? Maybe you're going to get some clarity on that situation. Maybe you're going to get clarity on maybe you shouldn't be selfish X amount of time or whatever, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's that kind of energy there. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and I feel like you are, whatever this is, whatever this path, I feel like this is your energy. This is a path. I feel like this path is ultimately going to, I feel like it's going to be an abundant thing for you. I think that you're going to kind of, you're laying the foundation, you're laying down the path for yourself to follow. You're laying down the path for others like you to follow. And when I said the laying down the path for you to follow, just in case you ever go back, because that's absolutely something that we all can do too, especially when it comes to our healing journey. There are going to be multiple times where we come back to something because we didn't quite learn the lesson the first time, right? So I feel like you are laying down a nice solid foundation that might ultimately lead you to financial security. But I do also want to note that this person is also staring at this Justice card, and it like lining them up like this, which is how they were lined up for me. Lining them up like this, he's more so looking at this darker side. Okay, I'm now, if it were the other way, then he would be looking at this brighter side. But I'm really focused on the fact that he's staring right at this darker part of the Justice card. Okay, so I feel like maybe you could like the darker side of things, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because people are going to be whatever they're going to be, and you're going to be whatever you want to be, and that's perfectly fine. We all make our own choices and decisions, and as long as you're happy with your own decisions, then there you go. But I feel like there's this energy of like you are someone who, or maybe you're not even like this all the time, but maybe just in February, I think you're going to be more into the giving people karma, like making sure that you hand deliver someone's karma to them. Also, this Justice card can represent like legal things, legal documents, court, that sort of thing. So with it in the reverse, maybe there could be this energy of not necessarily winning a legal thing, but we do have this World card here too. So I feel like whatever, good or bad, right? Good or bad, whatever is meant to happen is going to happen. I do think that ultimately whatever does happen, whatever path you are taking, will ultimately lead you to this, on top of the world type of feeling. But I do, with this teachability here and this spiritual narcolepsy, I do feel like you guys are going to need to don't act as if you know everything, because we all don't know everything. There is always something new for us to learn, right? And especially when it comes to spirituality, I do feel like there's this energy of like you're closed off to the spiritual side of the world. Maybe you're a skeptic in readings, and maybe you're just coming across this video, and this video is meant to shake you up and meant to like shake your world and be like, oh, wow, I've been so closed off to this for so long, but I'm starting to see and get clarity now, right? Okay, so that is it. I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. I love you so much. Bye. Sagittarius, hello. How are you guys doing? So this is your Sun, Moon, and Rising reading for February 2024. What's in store for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Thank you. Make sure none fell or flipped over. Okay, let's get one more, please. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, we have card number 5 and card number 4. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, thank you. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon. I'm going to take it because it stayed out. Ooh, okay. Can I get one more card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. Okay. All right. What's in store for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Okay. 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 Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have card number five. Fine. Why did I say fine? Maybe you have a fine that you need to pay. Or maybe you're just feeling fine and meh and just, you know, not really much emotion. Anyway, so we have card number 5, Shakti and Tangerine Quartz. And then we also have card number 4, Intention and Moss Agate. We have the Freedom card here, Freedom Lesson card. And it also says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Down here we have card number 61, Whale Song, which is resonating. And then card number 30, Horseman, the Herald of Change. And then we have your tarot cards over here. Okay, so right off the bat, so I have not seen this card come up at all in any of my readings that I have done. So I was really drawn intuitively to this snake. Oops, sorry. To this snake and how it's like going toward the arch here, trying to go through the doorway, the pathway, whatever you would like to call it. So I immediately felt like an ebb and flow of life. And then this Freedom card came out. So I feel like the Shakti card, there's a very high chance that in February 2024, you are going to get some sense of freedom and flow in your life, and things aren't going to feel awful, if that makes sense. And then with the Intention card here, I feel like as long as your intention in life is to better yourself and, you know, get to a higher version of you, and that your intention is to just be there and to like your intention is just for the highest good for every person involved, things are going to go smoothly for you. So 10 of Wands, you are walking away from something and you're heading, let me just show you this here, because this is what I want to show you. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, so you are walking away from something and you're heading in the direction of you've made a choice, and now you are, you're taking the next steps to that choice. You're laying the foundation of that choice. You've made the choice, now you're physically doing things to make that choice. And I feel like you're physically making those choices so that way you can turn the the wheel in your favor. You're doing these steps so that way things can start going well for you. And what I do want to say is that, you know, with the things, even if they go good or they go bad, things, no matter what, things are, they're working out for our highest good, no matter what. They are working out for our highest good, no matter what. So if, let's say, a friendship doesn't work out, because that's pretty vague, right? Like, I don't want to say anything and then you think that I'm saying this for anything else. But so say a friendship doesn't work out and you really enjoyed this friendship and you have always felt like this friendship was going to last a long time. But something has happened to where you and this friend are now separating or not talking anymore, or, you know, any of these kinds of energies. Now, yes, in that particular moment, this wheel not turning in your favor, it's probably going to feel pretty sucky that you're losing this friend, or you're just not in contact with them anymore, or whatever it is, right? But the universe, without you knowing, the universe is taking these people or person or whatever situations, they're taking them out of your life so that way you can make room, and the universe, God, spirit, whatever, it's taking these things out so you can make room for something better, for something that is meant to be in your life for the rest of your life. Okay? And, you know, now that I was talking about the friend thing, I do think there is some form of friend thing involved, because this Three of Cups is, you know, about friendship and like groups of friends, or you can just see how, you know, how they are just all together and loving and fun, and it just looks like a fun group of people, but with it in the reverse is like the lack of that, right? But I do feel like with all of this exiting your life, like I said, whether it's a friend, a group of friends, or a job, or a relationship, or a family member, or whatever is exiting your life, it's making room for something better. And when those things that are no longer serving you are removed from your life, you are going to be dancing to the beat of your own drum. The beat of your own drum, fire sign. Look at that. That is you. Male, female, non-binary. This is you. You are in this energy of you're living life as fast as you can. You're just living life and you don't care what else comes with it. Then we have this Chariot here, this fast energy. Things are moving. It could also, you know, talk about travel. So maybe you guys could be traveling in February 2024 also. But then we do have this Nine of Cups here, and it's in reverse. And I do feel like maybe there's going to be some ebb and flow to your mindset. Now, the cups are all about emotions and relationships, and maybe you're just not feeling satisfied in the relationships that you have. And that's absolutely okay. And ultimately, the universe is making you uncomfortable with these groups of friends, if it's a group of friends, or if it's job for some of you. The universe is making you uncomfortable so that you can jump and get out of something that is no longer meant for you. Okay? I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. I love you so much. Make sure you check out your other signs. And I just, you got this. Okay? Things are working out for you. not to you. Okay? I love you. Bye. Hello, Capricorns. Okay, this is Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for February 2024, in case you didn't check the title of this video. I don't know why I felt the need to kind of say that, but anyways, what's in store for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Thank you. One more, please. Oops, thank you. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you very much. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whoop. One more, please. No, thank you. One more card, please. Nope, let's try this again. I'm saying one card. You don't want to listen. One card, please. Thank you. Much better. Okay. All right, what's in store for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Okay. All right. Capricorn. All right, so we have card number 4, Intention, and the stone is Moss Agate. And then we have card number 15, Introspection, and the stone is Fluorite, and I have a beautiful piece of fluorite right here. So I'm going to just leave that here for the duration of this reading. Actually, I want to look how gorgeous. It almost looks like sea glass, and I think that's why I love it so much. Okay. Then we have Service. I feel good when I can help others. Then we have Skywriting, the Fates, and then Eyes of the Eagle, Rising Above the Fray. And then we have your tarot cards right here. Okay. So I feel like for you guys in February 2024, I do feel like February is going to be a pretty good month for you. Like we have the 10 of Cups here. We have you sitting in your power. You figuring out ways of to make money. You're balanced. You're coming out of this mental prison that you have put yourself in, right? We do have the Magician here in the reverse. And that's not being connected, being connected to yourself and manifesting and all of that kind of energy. But just because you're in this energy of all right, it's not the right time to manifest right now, doesn't mean that it's not going to be a very good month for you, because overall, all of the cards that came out, you have a really good reading here. You're going to be diving deeper into your emotions, and maybe dreams are important that you need to start looking at. But I do want to say, no matter what happens, especially with this Magician in reverse, no matter what happens, you're needing to rise above whatever it is. Rising above the fray, rising above whatever it is. And whatever happens is meant to happen. It's written in the stars. It's written in the fates. Okay. You are needing to kind of go within and do some introspection. Make sure you have the right intention when it comes to that. I do feel like for some of you, if not all of you, you are in some form of field of where you're helping others. Maybe you are a light worker. Maybe you read tarot. Maybe you are a Reiki master. Maybe you work in the nursing field. Maybe you are a teacher. However you help people, you are in the business of helping people to help people because you like to help people. You know what I mean? And that's going to go a long way for you. And I feel like, and this is what's coming to me now, I feel like because you are the way you are and you've never changed that about yourself, I feel like you're almost being rewarded for those acts of service that you've done in the past. Like, I feel like you're finally about to start getting your good karma, your abundance from all the things that you've been helping. I do feel like, especially with this Magician in reverse, I do feel like there is this energy that if you're really focused on the abundance that is supposed to be coming in for you, I do feel like that could possibly delay your abundance a little bit. Not that you still won't get it, because you definitely will get it. It's yours. It's meant for you. But it could delay it a little bit because it's like you're so hyper fixated on, all right, it's my turn. I know it's my turn. When is it coming? I know it's my turn, right? Okay. So that's what I have for you. I think it's going to be a great month for you guys. Just remember to don't get stuck in this not being able to manifest, because it's time for you to kind of get out of that mental prison that you've put yourself in. Okay. I love you so much. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing. Bye. Aquarius. Hello. This is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Aquarius let's try that again. What's in store for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? I'm hearing don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. One more, please. Get that. Okay. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, thank you very much. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. One more card, please. That's too many. One more card, please. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. right, what's in store for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Also, happy birthday to you guys. Well, for some of you guys. One more card. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So we have card number 22, Perspective, and the stone is Larimar. And then we have right here, we have card number 3, Expression, and the stone is Flower Agate. Okay. Then we have right here, the lesson card is Love. The affirmation on the card is, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And then we have Beloved, Radical Acceptance, and Beloved. It's also a heart, love, you know. And February is Valentine's Day, Valentine's month. And then we have Deep Diver, diving into a task. Okay, so, and then we have your tarot cards over here. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon, Judgment in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the High Priestess, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel like for you guys, and I just almost knocked over my Caribbean calcite, so that might be something that you guys might be interested in. It's a very beautiful light blue color. It almost looks like ocean, like the blue, the water, and then the white or the waves kind of crashing and stuff. So if you guys are interested in that or interested in learning more about that, definitely let me know. I'm gonna let this sit right here since I felt drawn to it. So with this Six of Pentacles in reverse, I'm feeling like you guys need to, or are going to, you either need to or you're going to kind of pull back from giving. Maybe giving your energy, maybe giving money. There is a situation that is called for you guys to either definitely pull back your energy or not give so much money to people, and like kind of protecting your funds type of thing. Which when I actually saw that come out, that was the immediate thing that came to me of like kind of like protecting your funds. And you know, I'm more surprised that the Four of Pentacles didn't come out, because that's the energy that it was feeling, like very Four of Pentacles, like protecting your assets, protecting your energy type of thing. But when I saw that, that's the energy that it felt very much like Four of Pentacles. So take that a little bit into consideration. With the Moon, you are being called to dive deeper into your emotions, and allow things to come to the surface. I feel like I'm really being drawn. This card has come out multiple times. But for this group, this Aquarius group, I'm feeling called to point out the fact that she looks like she's drowning in this water. Even though, well, I was going to say I think she's a mermaid, but I don't see a tail, so I don't think she's a mermaid. But she looks like she's drowning in this. And water represents emotions. Okay, so I feel like you guys are needing to work through some of the things that are coming up for you, so that way you don't feel like you're drowning in your emotions. And I know that's going to be a big thing for you guys, Aquarius. You guys and your daggone emotions. I'm an Aquarius moon, so I understand this all too well. The emotions thing, like not allowing you to, not feeling your own emotions is ultimately going to lead you to a, you know, kind of blow up type of energy. And you don't necessarily want that. This Judgment in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, I'm feeling like they're supposed to come together, like they're a pair in this reading. And I feel like maybe in February, maybe you, I mean, I do feel like there's a need to work on this, the lack of emotion that you're allowing people to see and working through it and all of that. I feel like in the beginning half of February, I feel like you're really going to struggle with that, and that's really going to like stunt your growth in a way, and you're going to kind of retreat and be stuck in this hermit mode and not feel like you want to have people around or even understand you or even know what you're even going through. It's just easier for you guys, right? But it's really not easier for you guys, because when you kind of get stuck in that, you know, it's hard to come out of that and to trust people. And, you know, and it's not necessarily a way to live, because we're all meant to be connected. We're all meant to love one another. Even if you can't stand someone's actions, you can still love them, right? We have the High Priestess, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. I do want to say with these two love cards, I do feel like there's a sense of self-love that you guys are going to be a sense of like self-love that you guys are going to start working on. And I think you're going to dive deeper into that. And I think that's ultimately, like, I feel like this is the path to, you know, it feels like this is the path. This is a path. You're going to find self-love. It's ultimately going to help you dive deeper into yourself, dive deeper into your emotions. And then it's going to lead you to you connecting with your higher self, you sitting in this victory space. And I feel like there's something for you that is, there's something that you need to be proud of, and there's something about you that has happened or whatever that needs to be celebrated. Okay? With this Eight of Swords, I want you to make sure, I feel like this is more of a warning. Make sure you're not putting yourself in a mental prison with anxiety and depression and whatever else that you're dealing with. Don't allow yourself to get in that. And it's okay if you sneak back in it a little bit. That's okay. We're human. Life and healing is not linear. You're gonna come back to a place where you don't want to be at, and that's okay. Just make sure you get out of it. Make sure you get out of that mental space, because it's not worth staying there. It's not worth possibly losing connection to your divine higher self to go back and stay stuck in that place. You know, once you have that taste of victory, it's hard to want to let it go. And sometimes you're going to go back there, even if you've already had the victory and you don't want to go back there. You're going to sometimes go back there. but that victory that you've had should make you want to grab and reach for it and set your sights on it even more. Okay? I love you guys so much. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing. I love you. Bye. Pisces, hello. This is for Pisces. Sun, moon, and rising. I don't know why I'm singing. Maybe you like to sing. Yeah, I don't know why I was singing. I don't even know what tune that was, but the tune sounded familiar for some reason. Anyways, maybe you like to sing, or maybe you were singing right before you watched this. Or maybe you need to use your voice more, use your throat chakra more. What's in store for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Thank you. Okay, psychic queens and kings. I think you're, this, and only time will tell, but I think with this deep knowing and initiation, I think you guys are getting into your spirituality, or at least some of you are. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow, thank you. That was super easy. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 1 and 2. Thank you very much. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking this reading, Pisces, already. I'm loving it. February, I feel, is going to be a really good month for you. Even if something negative comes out, I still think it's going to be a good month. I think you're going to learn so much about yourself. That's what I'm feeling. All right. What's in store for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising in February 2024? Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Let me set these up real quick. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. I'm loving this energy. Pisces. Pisces. Okay. A couple more. Thank you. That's too many. Thank you, and thank you. Okay. Okay, so we have deep knowing and initiation. I think you guys are going to start seeing some of your gifts come into play and download and, you know, all the things. And maybe me singing, maybe just maybe, the tune that I was singing, maybe you already know what song it is. And maybe you're already getting ready to go look it up and looking up the lyrics and seeing what it means. So I feel like it became very clear in a short message. I feel like you guys are going to get, okay, let's just backtrack it right quick. I feel like you guys are going to start seeing some of your gifts come online. I think you guys are going to start seeing them, feeling them, and I think at some point during February, it might be too much for you and you might retreat and you might take a few steps back because it just might be an overload for you. Okay. And I feel like you might take some steps back because it's scary for you. Maybe you're just not really, it's not something that you're used to. and things like that just scare you. Like I said, I do think it's going to be a really great month for you. We have the happiness lesson card here, and it says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. If you are happy, you are on the right path. If you are sad, scared, fearful, any of those are not the right path. Those are trying to push you towards the correct path. We have opportunity here. There is some form of opportunity that's coming, and I think that has to do with your gifts, to where you are really going to be able to showcase who you are, the deep knowing that you have, some form of opportunity, and that opportunity that comes is going to ask you to use the power in the right way. Don't use your power, your gifts, for bad things. Use them for good. Use them for helping people. Okay. And I think that's really going to be a big lesson for you, for some of you in February 2024. I do also want to note that this card number is 4 and this card number is 8. So it's double. So I feel like, again, when I say double, I am feeling like there's going to be like an excess amount of energy that's coming your way, and it might feel overwhelming. Okay. But I do see that you're dancing to the beat of your own drum. You might be going back, and you might be, doing some childhood trauma, or just like looking back on life when you were a kid, reminiscing on how life was before you became an adult. I do feel like you're going to start seeing that there are good things in this world, and that, yes, even though you have things that some cups that may be knocked over, you're not focusing on the cups that are knocked over. You're focusing on the ones that you still have, and that's an amazing mindset to have. You have so many choices. So many choices that you can make, so many paths that you can go down. And currently you are on the right path. Okay? Don't be scared of that. Don't be fearful of that. Don't get in this energy of like, oh, well, things are going right. When's the other shoe going to fall? Don't get in that energy, because that's not the energy you should be in. You should be in this happy energy. It's meant for you. All the goodness that is coming to you right now is meant for you. Okay? Accept it. Be in it. Allow yourself to just live in it. Okay? Don't be fearful. Don't shy away from any of these gifts. Like, these gifts that you're getting, yes, they can be overwhelming. But these gifts that you're getting are part of your path, and it's part of making you, you. Okay? You're the magician. You are a master manifester. Okay? You can manifest the life that you want and deserve. I hope you know that. I hope you know that you have that kind of power. And you are in that kind of power right now. And that's why life seems so happy for you right now, because you are happy. You are manifesting extra happiness. And that can be even overwhelming sometimes, especially if there's people that are that know nothing other than sadness or anger or any of these other emotions, right? Don't be fearful of that. Don't shy away from it. Things are turning in your favor because they're meant to turn into your favor. But if you change that mindset and you kind of shy away from all this happiness and you kind of retreat back into that negative type of space, that wheel is going to stop turning in your favor. Okay? You're going to go back into this negative mindset space, and things aren't going to feel happy anymore. Okay? So just stay in your power. Don't get fearful of what's happening. Stay in the moment. Live in the moment. Live in the present. Okay? Sirens. I don't know if you can hear them. Sirens confirming that. Sirens. Thank you, Spirit. I hope whatever is happening, I hope everything's okay, but confirmation. That was confirmation. Live in the present. You're allowed to be happy. You are allowed to be happy. Tell yourself that. And repeat this affirmation. Repeat this affirmation. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. You are on the right path. Stay on the right path. Happiness looks great on you. Stay in it, okay? I love you so much. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing. I hope you have a fantastic February.